Mike Lindell, the Trump-loving CEO of the MyPillow Corporation, has reemerged once again with a new conspiracy about how Donald Trump managed to lose the 2020 election. It's not because he was insanely unpopular or because people wanted to move on. Nope, the devil did it. Or Lindell thinks the devil may have done it, and he has tapped an expert in Satanism, Dr. Lisle Rapaki. And Dr. Rapaki has been around since the 1980s, during the satanic craze of the 80s, when everybody thought, oh my God, my kids are getting into devil stuff because they played Dungeons and Dragons, or in the 90s it was Magic the Gathering, and it's all devil stuff. It's not devil stuff. So anyway, back then in the 80s, Dr. Rapaki went to law enforcement and he said, hey, I'm an expert in Satanism here. You should hire me to find out if, the devil's out there doing all this stuff with the kids. And law enforcement, as far as we know, politely said, please go away. But that didn't stop good old Dr. Rapaki. And now he has teamed up again with the MyPillow guy to find out if the devil somehow played a role in the 2020 election. Honestly, I feel like this could just be the end of it. Like the end. I don't even need to say anything more because of how ridiculous that opening statement was. But I do. Because we also have to make sure everybody is aware of the fact that Donald Trump lost the 2020 election fair and square. There were no shenanigans. There were investigations. There were recounts. There were audits. And every single time that happened, Joe Biden still emerged as the winner. Sure, there's a couple instances of fraud, but so far all of the fraud that we have seen actually came from Republicans. So they probably don't want to harp too much on that because it just makes them look worse. Question I have here is, Mike Lindell, what do you have to gain from going all in with Donald Trump? What is he actually going to do for you? Are you hoping to get a contract with his hotels and resorts to where they only offer MyPillows? Like, if that were your goal, because, hey, he's got a lot of hotels, a lot of rooms, a lot of beds, a lot of pillows. So if that was your goal, if that's why you were sucking up to the guy, I could at least kind of understand it. It's just a business deal. Trust me, guys, I'm trying to work out this contract to stuff his hotels filled with MyPillows. But if it's not, then I think you need to ask yourself, why are you doing this? All you're doing is making your company a pariah. You're making it to where you're not even welcome in certain stores anymore. So even if you did get the big Trump Organization pillow contract, is it worth the trade-off of not being sold in Bed Bath & Beyond and Kohl's anymore? I mean, really, Mike, you're a businessman. You don't want to run for public office, no offense, but you don't have the charisma to run for public office. You can't speak publicly. We've all seen you stumble through that. There's nothing wrong with that. You're just not made for it. So why are you doing this? You get nothing out of this relationship, just like anybody else with a relationship with Donald Trump. Unless you're married to him, then you get the money and the green card and all that. But aside from that, why are these people latching themselves onto him? All he's doing is dragging you down and making your life worse. Mike, you're not going to get that pillow contract, dude. I am sorry. It ain't going to happen. Time to cut bait. Walk away from this. See if you can rebuild your brand, rebuild your dignity, whatever it is. Drop the Satanism crap. Accept the reality that Trump is a loser and get on with your life. That is the only way forward for you that doesn't end in abject embarrassment. But we all know which path you've already chosen.